Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, good evening and welcome.
Hello!
It's time for us to have a lovely time. We timed the time it took to get to the venue.
Hello.
It took more time than we thought that it might do.
Hello.
Joe thought it would take an hour or two.
Hello.
Joe didn't know, but it only took 4 hours.
Hello.
'Cause we're back in the studio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's the Horne Section Podcast. It's the Horne Section Podcast. What is it? It's the Horne Section Podcast. Yes, it's the Horne Section Podcast. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, one and all. It's a thrill, in a way, to be speaking to you right now. You could be anywhere, doing anything, but you're listening to this, the Horne Section Podcast. So we're all connected from my mouth to your ear, my mouth to your ear. And we've heard that some people listen to this podcast while running. So this episode is especially for all of you running while listening. Ben, a running rhythm, please, so the runners can run to your rhythm. That's nice. So try to keep that pace, runners. Piano man, could you do some encouraging piano, please? For the runners. That's nice. Just running across the fields. And some gentle, encouraging singing now from Mark and Joe.
You can do it, runners.
Nice. Your turn, Joe.
You can do it, runners. You can do it, runners.
Run.
You can do
And then a
it,
bit of
runners.
skipping now. A bit of skipping, please, Ben, with the rhythm. And skip.
You can do it,
Skip.
skippers.
That's it. Bit of skipping.
You can do it, skippers.
And then maybe slow down a bit. Just a bit of a walking now. You can do a bit of walking now, just to relax.
You can do it, walkers.
And Willip, do you want to just tell them that they're doing okay?
You're doing absolutely fine.
Oh.
You can do it, walkers.
5 more seconds, then a sprint. Quick sprint for 10 seconds.
You can do it, sprinters.
Now forward roll.
You can do it, forward rollers.
And then grunting. Stop. Okay, but do keep running though if you are running. Oi! Hello, listener. If you like this sort of thing, you'll love the Horne Section Tour Show. That's right, we're going on tour this year. We're hitting the road, so please come and see us somewhere near you. You'll get to see Willip's little face, Benjamin's big muscles, Mark and Joe playing the horns, and of course, our temporary pianist. That's if you come to see the Horne Section. That's how I like my tour. Horne Section. That's how I like my tour. 2 more times. Horne Section. Tickets are now available.
That's how I like my tour.
Have a look on the website. You'll find it. That's how I like my, 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 that's how I like my tour. So, Emily Dean, I'm going to introduce you to the listeners now, properly. And the band are going to play music of your choice underneath. A genre, ideally, rather than a specific song.
Yes.
What sort of genre, what sort of type of music? What represents Dino?
Well, I'm going to give the band 2 choices because I'm fair like that.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it as a sort of, Brexit or Remain.
Yeah, well, there's 5 of them. We can have a majority vote. This will be
Okay,
fun.
the people have spoken or will
Yes.
speak. So the music I like, I either like musicals, I'm a big fan of musical theatre, or I like melancholic songs.
Ah, okay.
So melancholic songs.
Melancholic, please.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, it's time to vote, guys. So we'll have the eyes and the nose. Okay, can we have all the melancholic fans, please, with
Aye.
all the eyes,
Aye.
and then all the musical fans with the nose.
No.
Ah. Well, we'll do. Oh, do we have to go with the majority?
Not really, no.
It's your podcast.
Oh, we'll go with the musical one, please.
Go for it, Ed.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with your description from the Absolute Radio website. I don't know if you read that recently.
Great.
I tried to make it into a song, so I've had to change the last line of each sentence to make it rhyme. So
I forgive you.
See if you can spot the words that aren't in your actual description. Okay, here we go.
Are you singing this?
I'm singing it, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, we're going on the nose. Are other people going to join in with the music?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. When she's not hanging out with Frank and Alan on Absolute Radio. Emily's a TV producer and journalist, currently working in a bungalow. Had to change that. She's also written for the Sunday Times, the Evening Standard and Glamour magazine, and produced entertainment TV shows, notably The Big Fat Washing Machine. Emily Dean, the chorus. Emily Dean, where have you seen Emily Dean? Emily Dean, Emily Dean, where have you seen Emily Dean? This isn't Emily's first foray into performing. She spent her early years as a child actress, true. She also regularly pops up as a fashion, style and entertainment pundit mattress. Emily's proudest career moment to date was when Heat magazine erroneously suggested she was dating someone from Blue and referred to her as undigested. Chorus. Emily Dean, Emily Dean, where have you seen Emily Dean? Last time. Emily Dean, Emily Dean, where have you seen Emily Dean?
It's a bit high.
That was somewhere between my ultimate fantasy and the worst nightmare I've ever had.
That's the show.
Maybe sort of drum and bassy. Yeah, on your snare drum. Brushes. Everyone together? You do something good on the piano, please.
Okay, here we go. Get ready, Rob, for the debut performance of Willip's song.
Everyone together? One, two, three. Hello, 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 tomato. Hello, tomato. Hello, hello, tomato. Hello, tomato. Hello, hello, tomato. Hello, tomato. Hello, hello, tomato. Hello, 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 tomato. Hello, tomato. Hello, hello, tomato. Hello, tomato. Hello, hello, tomato. Hello, tomato. Hello, hello, tomato.
That's the song.
I think it's fantastic.
Why were you shaking your head then? You were shaking your head and saying it's fantastic.
I was
Did you
appalled
mean-
that I don't get to have this in my life.
You can have it in
I have
live.
tomato in my life.
Genuinely, I played that to my children from the WhatsApp message, and it's all they ever sing now.
Yeah, yeah. Simple is best.
Tomato.
But I say simple, that had depth.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did it?
I think you shook your head when you said that as well. So.
I did. You're
shaking your head now.
This negative. You're projecting your negatives.
Well, Rob, here's a song that I've made up for you.
Thank you.
using lines taken from your website.
Great.
I'd like to sing that for you now. So this is Rob Deering's song.
E flat.
In E flat.
A flat.
And feel free to join in any way you see fit. Here we go. I'm going to start with a chorus. Here we go. No, I'll start with a verse. Rob Deering. Here we go. Rob Deering performs stand-up comedy, and he's run 7 marathons.
11.
He presents the podcast Running Commentary with fellow running comic Paul Tonkinson. Factually incorrect so far, but do correct me during it. Here we go. To contact Rob, you can either send an email or use the link below. Rob has performed throughout the world and on any number of TV shows. www.robdeering.com or www.youtube.com/user/Rob Deering. It's going quite well. There's only 2 more verses, then 1 more chorus. With a background in writing theme tunes and pop songs, he's not just a master of the loop pedal. As sharp and versatile as a Swiss Army knife, he's running his 5th marathon in April.
I've got to update this. It's my fault. It's great. What you're doing is
I'm
great.
just quoting you.
Yeah.
So, the last verse. Are we going up a key change?
No.
Right to Andrew Roach Talent, Kingfisher House, BR11LT. Or telephone 0208 315 6533. www.robdeering.com or www.youtube.com/user/Rob DERING.
Oh no, you missed an E. Right at the end, you went DERING. There's like during.
Well, first up, it's this song about Andy Zaltzman. Andy, I couldn't find any pre-existing songs about Andy Zaltzman. So
You have not looked hard enough.
I've looked at very hard.
Have you never played Bob Dylan's Blood on the Tracks backwards? I mean, there's a lot of hidden messages in there.
Tell you what I did find. I found some reviews of Andy Zaltzman.
Oh, dear.
And I've nicked some lines that rhyme.
Oh, what rhymes with mediocre?
Well, you'll see. It wasn't easy. You can choose this style of music, Andy. Any style of music.
Bluegrass, please.
Yes. Okay, bluegrass.
Welcome. 10 years I've been waiting for this.
Right.
Oh, I'll tell you what, do you want to sing the chorus or not, Andy?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really. I'm not a very good singer, I don't think.
No, but
No.
I
All right.
think that's fine.
Okay. All right.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Right in, round here.
That's thanks to punk, isn't it? Okay.
I was thinking, Andy Zaltzman is a zany head comic. He's a podcaster and a cricket analyst. Andy Zaltzman, something like that. That sort of thing.
Yeah, but it's got to be bluegrass, yeah.
But bluegrass, yeah. Maybe a little bit slower. Yeah, okay. So, Andy, I'll point at you for the chorus.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah!
Lovely.
Yeah.
Here we go. Everyone ready? Fans of the Bugle podcast will know what to expect from Andy Zaltzman. The subjects of the show I attended included Children, Barnsley FC and immigration. Donald Trump was represented on stage by a cauliflower impaled on a music stand. With his breathless delivery and barrage of gags, we're in safe comedic hands. Chorus!
Andy Zaltzman is a zany head comic. He's a podcaster and a cricket analyst. Andy Zaltzman is one of the UK's most intelligent and inventive satirists.
The song is going better than expected.
Oh lordy, take me home.
The tone for the evening is established. We're in for a heady mix. This is a political show that presents rather than engages with those politics. He jokes about politics without ideology. What he believes is neither here nor there. There are plenty of formulaic transpositions and wordplay for which Zaltzman has a flair. Zaltzman adroitly shaped his frustration into something more creative than resigned despair. The show is called Satirist for Hire, but it's moot whether it's just quips about current affairs, while some of the content will be familiar. The high calibre is undeniable. He takes an almost mathematical delight in finding funny things to say, but his motives could in no way be described as political. Chorus.
Andy Zaltzman is a zany-haired comic, despite you may just have heard. He's a podcaster and a cricket analyst. Andy Zaltzman is one of the UK's most intelligent and inventive satirists.
Okay, bridge now. A bridge, please. A bridge. I don't really know what a bridge is. There's plenty of banter with the audience too, with Zaltzman keen to teach the young'uns a thing or two. But it's an intelligent hour created just for you, with far more research than most comedians have to do. An opening sequence in which Zaltzman appears on the quiz show neatly encapsulates one idea. When Zaltzman asked who in the room hadn't heard of John Oliver, it got one hesitant cheer. Zaltzman execrable chirpy delivery implies no position whatsoever. I spent some time in the bar, which was crowded, but prices were reasonable for the area. That's from TripAdvisor. And stop! There we go. You like it?
Well, it's all right, but a bit of a mixed bag of reviews there.
Yes.
But some of it, I tend not to read my own reviews, so some of them
Have them
nice
sung
news
to you
me.
instead.
Be nice to know how old they are. But what was nice is that the first ever review I had was all it said about me was Andy Zaltzman is grindingly mediocre.
Grindingly.
Yeah. So, I mean, that would be quite easy, binding me in ochre. I don't know. But,
I didn't find that one.
That's because it was in The Observer in the year 2000 when I did the Comedy Zone show in Edinburgh.
Wow.
And
Brilliant,
they not only described me as grindingly mediocre, but fortunately spelt my surname wrong. So when you search
You're
me,
right.
it doesn't come up.
My first review started tall and balding. Yeah, it's still on Shortall, 1999.
Was that your double act with Claire Balding?
I mean, I would love to do a double act with Claire Balding.
Family show, Alex.
There we go.
1, 2, 3.
Hey you, You're listening to the Horne Section Podcast, and right now, everything's okay. Forget about all that other stuff for another 20 minutes at least. Anyway. Oh, how do you like your milk?
Semi-skimmed.
And
Cold.
okay. How do you like your milk over there?
I'm vegan, actually.
Okay.
I'll tell you how else I like my milk. Thick and creamy.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting because we've been sent a few other things that are something and something. Would you like to sing them with me?
Always.
Okay, I'm going to come over to your microphone.
Oh, hello.
One
Oh,
each.
we're like bloody ABBA.
Yeah, that's what I call them. Right, let's do it. Thank you for sending these in, listeners. Oh, Will, what did you do then? What are you doing? What are you doing, Will? You're getting the music to Thick and Creamy. Got some lyrics for Thick and Creamy?
What?
I mean, I wasn't expecting you to comment on it. I was just doing it surreptitiously.
Very surreptitious.
By making all that noise.
I wasn't expecting you to comment on it. Basically sums up the entire Horne Section project.
Well, look, we've been sent a load of these, so we'll take it in turns. These are all good and all genuine ones, so
Yeah,
if you
fantastic.
find more, do send them in. Here we go. That's how I like my milk. So thank you for these. Here we go. Starting with something fruity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet and fragrant. That's how I like my conference pears.
Smooth and golden. That's how I like my Charlotte potatoes.
Plump and juicy. That's how I like my sultanas.
Green and salty. That's how I like my nuts.
Oh, pale and dry. That's how I like my rosé.
Strong and malty. That's how I like my Assam tea.
Well, bright and full-bodied. That's how I like my English tea.
Pearl and beauty. That's how I like my Nivea deodorant.
Quick and nimble. That's how I like my cloud-based finance software.
Cloud-based software. George and Mildred. That's how I like my 1970s sitcom, featuring a middle-aged housewife frustrated by her mean and miserable husband.
Miserable husbands.
A miserable husband!
Miserable husband.
Last one. Hinge and bracket. That's how I like my musical performance and female impersonation artists. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Thank you, Rufus. One of the things I like about you is your sense of humour. What's one of the things you like about me?
Laid back.
Oh.
Laid back compared to me.
Well, I was going to come on to that. One of the things I do like but find difficult about you is your high level of competition. But it's good.
In what sphere?
Golf.
Well, no, when we play together, we have a nice time.
We have
It's
a
not-
nice time, but you're better than me. And
I'm
you're-
not better than you.
You're better
Today
at
was the
being
first time you've ever
competitive.
beat
You're
me.
good at me. You're good at me.
But that's what gives you the edges, because you're not competitive.
Well, today we've got a game. We're going to play an actual game of Guess Who. I've got the board game. We'll just
Yep.
play it straight. We'll play it straight,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to try to be more competitive.
Okay.
Guess who? Guess who? Guess who? Guess who? Determine which character your opponent has selected by asking yes or no questions till all but one have been rejected. 24 perfect faces and 24 lovely names. 19 handsome men, but only 5 pretty dames. Guess who? Guess who? Guess who? Guess who?
Does this person have stylish cravat or facial hair? Flowers in her hat?
Yes.
I know. It's Claire.
A frown of despair.
No.
Or an intense glare.
Yes.
Bows in her hair.
Yes.
I know, it's Anita.
It is
Guess
Anita.
who?
Well done.
Guess who? Guess who? Guess who? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
Who. Now, John,
Do you remember the original Guess Who song
Oh,
that was in the advert?
no.
No.
It was sort of that was more melodic and fun and warm, whereas the original Guess Who advert theme was quite sort of cool. They were trying to be quite snazzy, and it was Guess Who? His eyes are blue. Now there's a clue. It's got to be Jack. Guess the name with the game. Guess Who by MB Games.
Much
That sounds
better.
much better, yeah, much better.
Guess Who? Do it again.
Guess Who? His eyes are blue. Now there's a clue. It's got to be Jack. Guess the name. Guess Who by MB Games or something like that.
Brilliant.
Oh, that is good.
Well remembered.
It's stick in your head.
Yeah.
Well, that's what remembering means. John, you have to take a card. and
Yep.
That'll be the person you've selected. All right, you ready? You go first, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your person female?
Yeah, so.
Hang on.
My turn.
Hang on, I haven't put my guys down.
Put your guys down. Bit quicker, John. John,
Yes,
can you see your guy's teeth?
I can.
Uh-oh for you. Look at them going down, John. It's not Rebecca, it's not Rachel. I don't think it's Daniel or Lisa or Nick.
It's a good question
It's
to
the
ask.
best question to ask. Genuinely overjoyed.
Really competitive.
There's only 5 left of mine.
How have you done that? Well, it's
Okay.
lucky, isn't it, really?
No, it's not, John. It's a very good question. Your turn.
I think I'm currently being more competitive than you because I'm angrier. Is your person...
Maybe ask about the teeth. Might be worth asking about the teeth.
Teeth.
Is your person...
It's my person.
Oh, man. Oh, mate.
A man or a mate?
Oh, mate of my men. Does your person
Does my person, the catchphrase from Robin so far.
have a centre parting?
No, don't think so. It's not Jake, if that's what you're thinking.
Your person's a woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've established that. Oh, that was a silly question to ask.
Oi, John,
Yeah.
got a hat?
No.
3 left.
Does your person have glasses on?
Uh-oh, yes. Problem for Horne suddenly.
Oh, mate.
Oh no, I've
Put
got
me
3
in.
left. He's got 3 left. Oh, ho, ho. Does this person look like... I was going to say something awful then. Does this person look like... He's got... downstairs problems.
Does he look like he's got downstairs problems?
That's what I said. Answer the question.
No. I mean, you've really given up the edge there by asking a vague, subjective question.
Trying to be funny rather than competitive.
I've definitely knocked somebody down.
Okay. Can I just establish, when you guess the person, does that have to be a separate go, or
No,
can
no,
you
no.
guess them at any time?
If you guess it now and get it, that's game over.
But can I ask a question and then guess it?
No, you cannot!
So the guess is a separate go.
Yes, that counts as a go.
Okay. So I can't... Okay. So your person have black hair.
No.
No.
I'm down to 2 and you're down to 2.
I'm not. I'm down to the actual answer. It's Jake!
It is!
Yes! 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 He doesn't have downstairs problems.
No, he's confident.
Jake! It's bloody Jake! It's bloody Jake! Who do you think I had?
I think you had... Emily.
No.
Oh, I think... Hang on. You had Donna.
Yeah, Donna.
Yes,
Yeah,
Donna.
Whoa!
So competitive.
How does it feel to win as a competitive
Amazing.
man?
Amazing.
Here's some good music then.
And then they'll play some good, but you need to be slightly more specific on the good music front.
Okay.
Give them a. Do you want to sing a little bit and they'll play it, like any tune? That's
Yeah.
out of your head.
Sure. The tune goes like this. With words
No.
or just a tune?
Just a tune, and then they'll play a song like that.
Ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-bum, bum, 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 ba-da-bum, Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-bum. Bum, bum,
Okay.
ba-da-ba.
It's not there yet, but it's getting there. Good. And while the band do that, I'm going to introduce you to the listeners, formally. You, Rufus Hound, are an English comedian, actor, presenter and writer.
Yeah?
And it's now time for all of us to get on board the train to Rufus Hound. The train starts here. Which town did you go to school in?
Well, Romford, Woking and Farnham.
Woking is the correct answer.
Okay.
Sean Locke, Harry Hill and Susie Dent were all born in Woking. True or false?
True.
True, yeah. True is a 1983 album by which band? 1983.
It's Spandau Ballet.
The ballet makes me feel...
Inferior.
No,
Sneaky.
Sneaky, yes. Sneaky is a good way to describe which Hollywood actress?
Brie Larson.
No, she was in Star Wars. The later one.
Natalie Portman.
Yeah, Sneaky. Natalie Portman owns what sort of a pet?
A dog.
Yeah, what colour dog?
A white dog.
No,
Black.
no,
Brown.
no,
Blonde.
no.
Ginger.
Begins with R.
Red.
Red, yeah. And another way of describing a red dog is...
Whiskey.
Oh, Rufus Hound. And we've come to the end of the train to Rufus Hound there. Stop! You enjoy that?
Yeah. Red dog. I mean, I should have really seen it.
Well, John, I nearly gave you the option of... the option of pulling out of this because of your cough and concussion.
Then you didn't give him that option.
No, well, he said he was okay.
Oh.
And then I told him I was writing a song about him. And then John sent me this text message. In 2015, Edinburgh, I watched your show, had a panic attack, and the only way of coping was unbuttoning my shirt and then doing it up over and over again. There's a chorus in that, maybe. That's what your text said. So, there's a cough. So I've done that. I've made a chorus, and the rest of the lines of the songs are from me Googling the phrases John Kearns can, John Kearns is, John Kearns was, and John Kearns might. So, John, you're going to sing the chorus that you sort of wrote.
Oh, right, okay.
It's handwritten on that piece of paper there. If you just say it, and then we'll just so we can work. We haven't worked out the music yet, so would you mind just reading the chorus out, and then we'll work the music around. I was thinking some melancholy Italian folk style.
Well, you know.
I like this music. So I'll do 2 verses, then it's a chorus, then another 2 verses, and another chorus. John Kearns is the only ever winner of both the best show and the newcomer prize. John Kearns was born about 1932. John Kearns was born circa 1855. John Kearns might have been expected to develop. John Kearns is to tour in 2018. John Kearns might not be performing at this year's Fringe. John Kearns was born in 1814. Now the chorus.
3 years ago, I watched your show and had a panic attack. I was losing hope, but managed to cope by flapping away at my six-pack.
It's a good start to the song. I'm going to be singing upper tone this time. Here we go. Pardon?
Are you?
Here we go. John Kearns was able to quit his job. John Kearns is still getting used to life. John Kearns was born in about 1891. John Kearns can be a guiding light. John Kearns is an act who has forged his own raggedy path. John Kearns was a guest on 8 out of 10 Catsters Countdown. John Kearns is still in bed when I phone for a chat. John Kearns has a long and varied maritime background. Chorus.
3 years ago, I watched your show and had a panic attack. I was losing hope, but managed to
bring it right down for the final verse. I went in not sure who John Kearns was. John Kearns is an actor, writer and comedian. John Kearns was recognised by the philosophy department at the fall 2014 welcoming reception. That is the end, yes.
That's actually quite a good song in the end.
It was lovely.
In the end.
Great second chorus, John.
The choruses were really good, yeah.
Worried about your throat.
Spirited performance. That was in the Pleasance fourth.
Why were you panicking?
I was having panic attacks at the time, and I hadn't seen your show
Right.
the year before, so I thought I've got to go see your show, and then.
What was it that triggered it? Or did they just come on when they fancy it?
Well, your whole show was about finishing something, wasn't it? Finishing a build. You were building something.
Your butterfly.
Yeah, it was a Rube Goldberg machine,
Yeah.
like a big mousetrap machine.
And I found I got quite panicky
Stressful show, right?
when things needed to be finished.
I fell asleep in that show.
I did fall asleep in that show.
Sorry, did I say panic attack? I meant fell asleep.
I got nominated for the Perrier for that show. Robbed. Who won it that year? Kearns. John Kearns. Oh, that's someone at my door. I've got a new doorbell where you can see who's at the door.
Let's see who's at your door.
Well, we can also talk to them.
Yeah.
There he is.
Who is it? Hello?
Oh. You got a parcel? Oh, great. Could you just leave it on the doorstep? Oh, hello, Laura. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, fatty!
Does that mean Nicholas... What's the name? Laura's going to get punched now.
I want one of them.
Oh, that's the worst thing that's ever happened.
Poor old
The worst
Laura.
thing that's happened on your doorstep.
He wasn't even fat.
That's what's funny. It's just shouting something, isn't it? Do you ever shout from the car? Sometimes I love being on my own and just shouting out the car and putting myself in awkward positions.
Oh, God. Oh, well, thank you for that. Willett Collier, are you ready to sing the horse song at Jess Robinson?
Yes. While Jorge and Hazes, the horses from Lagos, saddle up and fly, the world passes by. We sit in the fields and we watch the time fly.
Do you ever feel that life has passed you by?
First verse, is it?
Yep.
Jess, what they've done there is they said passed you by instead of passed you by.
Oh, I didn't get that because the diction wasn't so good. Should you try a tiny bit harder? Just try a tiny bit harder.
A little harder.
Just try a bit harder.
As a form of transport, we're quicker than pedestrians.
Are we as fast as cars?
Good equestrian.
Oh, the diction was better, wasn't it?
Oh, I liked it.
When our buddies sit down, that's a sign it's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain.
That's a pity.
It's a quine shame.
Funny again?
Yeah, I liked
Also
it.
funny.
Made me laugh.
Have we finished?
I hope not.
A quarter of the way through.
Brilliant.
Phew.
When it comes to farmyard work, there is no doubt I'm quite absent-minded.
I hope you're ploughed.
Ploughed.
Yep.
What's the pun?
It's because it's
Proud.
Oh.
Tiny bit racist.
He's doing that thing with his eyes as well.
Is it racist? I hope it's not racist.
I think it is.
It's really racist.
It's got undertones, isn't it?
Put that flag away right away.
I liked it though.
I did.
I'm hoping for a new lovely pair of shoes.
Good luck with that.
Yes, good luck comes with the shoes. Horseshoes.
That one's not a pun.
No?
It's a fact.
That's
Has it moved into facts now?
guess we have to see.
I'm very hungry, there's no grass here still. I'm just eating mud.
Don't make a meal out of a molehill.
Yeah, the diction again.
It's all in the delivery, isn't it? That wasn't a pun or a fact.
No, somewhere.
That was
neither hither nor thither.
Fun.
Was it?
It was a fun.
Oh, it was a fun.
I don't like them.
No.
It's Joe's one.
Oh dear.
After your mud, do you want something sweet?
Dessert? That's the last thing that I want to eat.
Dessert is always the last thing one eats.
Oh.
Back to facts, I suppose. Is it a fact?
It's certainly not fun.
No.
But is it racist?
Well, it is, yeah.
Just stop doing the accent.
And the T-shirt's not ideal. Carry on.
Have a chuffing cake.
A chuffing cake? I'll have a little bit.
Have more than a little bit.
Thanks.
Think muffin of it.
Oh, that's lovely.
That is excellent.
That's
actually.
great.
Think muffin of it.
You said I would like my new home, you were wrong.
How long have you lived there?
Not for long.
Yeah?
Yep. That
What
does
was one?
something. Yep. That was one.
I think your house is great, like a home from a fable.
I guess I need a place that's a little more stable.
Yeah,
Very
I saw that
good.
coming in,
Yeah.
but it was very good.
Obvious though.
Yeah.
Don't get it.
He's holding his hand up, so this might be the end. I think.
Don't do that.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, well you were holding.
That looked like a
one
salute
fist
to
up
me.
like
It's a real shame.
Oh,
I find that a little bit offensive,
Yeah.
personally. Quite anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
It's the sign for the chorus.
Didn't look like it.
All the gas
Is that what they're
chambers.
doing on those parades?
Maybe just sit down and stop marching when you're singing.
While Jorge and Jesus, the horses from Lagos, saddle up and fly, the world passes by.
Horribly offensive song that was.
It was dreadful.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Attenborough, Blessed, Dench, Guru Murphy. Yes, they all definitely listen to the Horne Section Podcast because they both admire and love it. They're addicted to it. What style of music would you like for the Tim Vine song?
I think I'd like country and western.
Yep. It's a great song.
Oh, nice. I like the banjo. I'll tell you what, this banjo player's a plucky little fellow, isn't he?
Yeah, this sort of thing will be fine. And we're going to go straight in with a chorus. This is for you, Tim Vine. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Vine's act consists primarily of a series of quick-fire puns. Vine's musical talents include playing the guitar, piano, and the drums. Timothy Mark Vine is an English comedian known for his one-liner jokes. He has released a number of DVDs and has written several books. Years active, 94 to present. Vine was born in Cheam. He was the runner-up in 2011, 2012 and 2013. I can't find the next verse anywhere on my script, so we're gonna have a solo from the pianist to cover it. Here he goes. Yeah. Just a little bit longer. Keep going. Almost there. And now it's going to be a solo from the guitarist. Yeah. And let's hear the banjo. Found it! Here we go. It's going to be a long old song. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Vine has taken his act on tours such as Punslinger in 2008. In 2007, Vine launched his first podcast, Tim Vine Celebrates. From 97 to 98, Vine presented the Channel 5 game show Whittle. Vine has also appeared in many comic relief, charity specials. Vine's act consists primarily of a series of quick fire puns. Vine's musical talents include playing the guitar, piano, and the drums. Break it down! In 2007, he appeared in Comic Relief, Does Fame Academy. In 2012, Vine hosted one series of Don't Blow the Inheritance for ITV. His band was described as the most unfashionable punk band in the country. Tim Vine is a supporter of Sutton United FC. Vine appeared in Celebrity Squares alongside Joe Wilkinson. Vine appeared in Tim Vine Travels in Time on BBC One. Tim Vine also plays darts in his spare time. Vine broke the world record for most jokes told in an hour with 499. Vine's act consists primarily of a series of quick fire puns. Vine's musical talents include playing the guitar, piano, and the drums. So the car. Rob, it's your chance to win a Saab 9.3 Sports sedan in silver. Have you got one of them?
No.
You can get one of them. All you've got to do is sing the word Saab for over half a minute and you'll be in with a shout.
One breath?
One breath. Each
Okay.
guest has done it. Half a minute is the record so far. What do you reckon you've got in you, Rob?
Can I stand up?
Yes, I'm just setting the watch.
I need full access to my lungs.
Uh-oh.
It's making me think of Tom Jones. You know, have you heard the story, possibly apocryphal, about, well, probably not apocryphal, but about Tom Jones singing his James Bond theme tune?
No.
Thunderball. Great theme tune, really good song. Like Thunderball. And when Tom Jones sang that, he at the end of the long note, he fainted, they say. And if you listen very carefully to the original recording, you can hear him going, "Oh, Jesus."
Well, he's doing the podcast 9, I think, so we will see if he faints at the end
Get
of that.
some paramedics in for that one.
Not confirmed yet.
Saab for more than 30 seconds.
Yes, please.
Okay,
The band will join
any
in with you.
musical context?
Well, if you want.
What key are we in?
It's your choice, Rob.
Car key. Something about a car key.
Now, that is lovely.
Yeah, I should have made up that joke and then done it.
Well, this could be the end of the podcast. Good luck, Rob. I'll start the clock when you start the Saab. That was amazing. What a 605. Think about that. Well, as is traditional, I'm going to get the pianist Edna to read out the score from the watch. So, Rob Deering scores
36.98 seconds.
0.98. We'll call that 37 seconds.
You're good to me.
Deering, if Jones doesn't beat that, you might win a Saab 9.3.
There was a hint of Withers, wasn't there? A hint of Bill Withers about that.
A hint of Withers, more than that.
I a minute want to go Saab. There's a lot, but there is a repetitive element to that song, isn't there?
We do that in our set, but we can't do it now. Rob, you've got to go and do your gig now.
Yes, please.
And we have to do ours, so we're going to say goodbye in the only way we know how, by saying goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye, everyone.
Rob Deering, everyone!
Hey. Does anyone ever sing a thank you with the band?
You can if you want.
Can I sing a thank you song?
What music would you like under the thank you song?
You start and I'll start.
That's
a bit more. That's it. Thank you, Horne Section, for having me in your basement. I've enjoyed listening to your games. I liked blowing the trumpet and tinkling on the keys, and I liked all the trousers that you're wearing. Basement fun, basement fun, basement fun has just begun. Oh, let's all head for the lowest room in the house. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. Well, if you're still listening and still running, keep on running.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can do it, runners.
Yes, just keep on running. Well done for running throughout that.
You can do it, runners.
I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed it.
You can do it, runners.
Thank you to Mr. Joe Walker for being a magician. Thanks to
You can do it, runners.
Mr. Joel Porter for being a wizard. Thanks to Joe, Mark, Ben, Willip and him. But mainly thanks to Mr. Tim Vine. Runners, probably worth stretching now. Stretching, please. Back leg straight.
You can do it, stretcher.
Front leg curved up, hands on hips. Open your mouth as wide as possible.
You can do it, stretcher.
And stretch your abdomen into calves now. Grab your knees with your hands. Extend, extend. And then flap if you can. Flap for another couple of seconds. Flap, 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 flap. And you're done.